After playing the Black Ops 6 campaign, I have to say it is the most boring, bland, generic game I've ever played. Sorry, that was a bit much, my bad. Just so you know, this is my personal opinion. A lot of people seem to like the campaign, and if that's how you feel, that's totally okay. I'm not like RSG. The COD campaigns have always had a special place in my heart, and I've been playing these games with my dad ever since I was a Lee Wad. Lee what? Wee lad? Wee lad? Yes. No, yes? Okay. Ever since I was a young calf, these games have made my childhood, and I still play these games today. Until the Modern Warfare 3 remake came out, that one just suckled cock. So with my faith in the franchise low and my twitchy finger twitching, what am I saying? I eagerly waited for the next installment of that sweet, delicious COD. And then the Black Ops 6 trailer came out, and it actually looked pretty good, with an interesting concept that involves real-life conspiracy theories. So with us both excited for the game, we bought the damn thing for a whopping $70. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. The story just isn't what I expected from the trailers. It seemed more like an action spy thriller where you go undercover, gather evidence, and expose corruption in our government, which pretty much seems like the missions in Cold War. And that's what they were doing for the first few missions. But for some reason, it just drops the ball after that and has no solid direction.
First report.
Oh, hey. This game wanted to have more variety in the missions, and that's okay, but they're so drastically different from each other, it just doesn't seem to flow naturally. The story also doesn't have much to do with conspiracy theories or even anything to do with the Illuminati. The main bad guys are just generic soldiers that want to take over the world, or something, I don't know. There's no real tension, no mystery beyond a half-baked MKUltra story that doesn't really go anywhere. There just isn't the same impact and value you would expect from the Black Ops franchise. Black Ops 1 and 2 are praised for its excellent story writing, character dialogue, and real-life conflicts that just pull you into it every time. This game also wants to give you the sense that you can't trust anyone and anybody could be in on it from the start, but the only plot twist you get is some random lady you barely saw for 2 minutes in a cutscene at the start of the game. And I almost forgot about the characters because they're just completely boring. You just play another mute protagonist with a random codename. Now this is what ruins the characters for me. I don't have a problem with a silent protagonist, I just don't think it really fits with the Call of Duty franchise, which is always meant to be immersive. COD campaigns have always had that human element to it. With the Modern Warfare games, you had the 141 that talked to each other. With Black Ops 1 and 2, you had Mason and Woods, and I can't imagine Black Ops 1 being as good as it is if Mason just never talked in the game. But they're just kind of choosing to do text prompts now, which is okay, I guess, but it doesn't really work in this game. They don't have any interesting personalities, and it seems like their main purpose is to just spout exposition at you. And also, these people just do not care about you at all. Like, they barely acknowledge you throughout this game outside of a few commands. But for the most part, I feel like an outsider while everyone else is talking to each other. I talk to them, and they just kind of talk at you. You never really feel like you're part of the team. Maybe that's just me, maybe I read too much into it, but it just feels like having a mute protagonist ruined the character immersion for this story. I'm halfway through the game, and it's been a goddamn snooze fest. Until the last half. Then I'm actually just comatose. No, but seriously, something must have happened in the writing room because the second half of the game feels like a completely different one. Remember when I said they wanted variety in the game? They did that alright, just in the sloppiest way possible. I mean, it gets pretty crazy. There's mannequins chasing you, zombies, brainwashing, some hot girls whispering in your ear, praising you. I kind of want that, not gonna lie, you know. And while it sounds exciting, it just isn't executed in any intelligent way. It feels like they just threw ideas at the wall and went with whatever stuck. I also don't think zombies should be part of the campaign. Please keep those separate from each other. Honestly, the only mission in this game that I enjoyed was the one with the mannequins, which actually scared the hell out of me.
We found the first report.
Oh,
They were
hey.
all complicit.
Whoa, no, we're not doing this. They're moving! I saw them!
You deserve this.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh! But after that, it's back to Poop City because for some stupid reason, the game decides to make Harrow the main focus. And is it just me, or does this section look a little familiar to you? I have to play some random character that we have zero connection to and piss around finding mirror pieces? And like I said, there is no tension in this game at all, no outstanding characters we can get attached to, and at the very end, they try to force us to care about the main villain and helper, but the only character who knows her is this guy. It's the guy on the cover art. First off, why aren't we playing this guy? He's the leader of the group you're trying to build, has a real reason to go after the Pantheon, and also has a personal connection to the main baddie. I mean, she's okay, but sheesh! I'm not sure what else I can complain about for this story other than it ran like complete garbage at times, but I feel like that's all there is to it.
You stupid